If you look up to the light, I guess it will make you sneeze, by the way. Or not sneeze. I don't know. It's one or the other.
I'm super excited for tonight's training. Thank you for joining us. A lot of us look up to you, and I know I've been following you for a long time. I just love your personality. You're so red, just like me, straight to the point. Like, look, this is what it is. This is what you got to do. Like, I love it. So a lot of people on here might not know who you are. Just introduce yourself and, let them know how long you've been in the business, all of that good stuff.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, hi guys, I'm Tiffany. I'm an ambassador. I got started 6 years ago. I was working two jobs 7 days a week. So I actually was a post closer at a mortgage company Monday through Friday. And then I was picking up serving on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And anyone that's been a server knows it turns into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like literally picking up shifts just because I was making money. So I was like, well, I'll just keep going. I'm a hustler, just saying. So I was working, and at the time I had my 5-month-old son. At the time, just my one oldest, Jackson. And y'all, I was drained. Like I didn't even see him on Fridays. I would drop him off at daycare at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I wouldn't be home until about midnight on Friday. I would change in the car, and Stephen would drop me off at Texas Roadhouse, and I'd serve all night on Friday. So I was just drained, honestly. And I remember crying in the bathroom, and I text Steven and I was like, dude, I got to do something different. But we were broke, guys. We were living paycheck to paycheck. We were constantly putting our accounts in negative. It would come down to like that last day where we were getting ready to get paid. We were always in negative every single time. And we knew how to get gas so it didn't run over on our car. I mean, we knew all the tricks to get by. And nobody, see, I know some of you are like, I know, I feel it, I know. So we knew the tricks. So we were using credit when we were getting gas, and then it wasn't going on until about 2 or 3 days later. So we were utilizing what we knew. That's all we knew. So my fiance was like, dude, have you ever thought about doing like something like network marketing? And he's like, I knew someone in college that did it and did really good. And I was like, I'm not opposed to it. And he was like, okay, well, look up some companies, see what is a good fit for you. Well, sure enough, I started doing my research, and y'all, I just wasn't feeling like, I'm sorry, I can't sell makeup. I can't sell, jewelry or Tupperware. Do I love all that stuff? Yes, I do, but I can't sell it. So I was like, nope. And then this girl happens to pop up on my Facebook. Are y'all shocked? And she's showing this wrap. And I'm like, what is this thing? This thing looks great. I just had a baby, 5 months ago. And I was like, listen, and Mark, and let me tell you something. This gets me so hyped telling you guys this. I literally remember I walked into the room. I saw her on Facebook, and I told Steven, I said, this girl's posting about this wrap. She said she makes $6,000 a month. If this wrap works, we have $1 million business on our hands. And he was like, okay. So I remember I reached out to her. I wanted to try the wrap, you guys, but I didn't even have $25. I was broke. I was like, when I get my tax check, I'll reach out to you. Long story short, it was a Wednesday morning. I'll never forget. She thought I was buying a wrap. I bought a business builder kit. And I was like, what do I got to do? And she's like, get on and do your training. So I did my training. And then I was like, what do I got to do next? She's like, tell everybody about what you have your hands on. Start posting before and after. I was like, all right. I jumped all the way in because, guys, I didn't have $100. So you better believe if I'm going to spend my hard-earned money, that I'm going to work for I'm going to work for it. Why not give it my all? If I'm going to if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to give it my all. So, and honestly, my thought was, if this chick can make $6,000 from her phone, so can I. Not trying to be, like cocky. I'm just saying, like, why can't I? So I joined, and the first month in the business, I went diamond in 30 days, and I got the $10,000 bonus at the time. The next month, I went double diamond, so 2 months in, and I got the $15,000 bonus. Yes, $15,000. And then the third month, I went triple diamond, and I got the $25,000 bonus. So now here I am, y'all, $50,000 in bonuses. It still makes me like, I'm like, I don't even know what happened. It just happened. But I was like, I was on fire, y'all. And I quit my part-time job, but I still was working my corporate job because I was like, I'm never going to quit my corporate job. I'm just going to do this on the side. Here I am as a triple diamond, only 3 months in, you guys, making like over $14,000 a month. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on Zoom. So where's the income disclosure chart? But anyway, so I mean, I was on fire, y'all. And I was like, yeah, right. We'll see if this lasts. So then the next month came and it was bigger and bigger. And it just kept, I was like, whoa, man. And so, y'all, I was hyped. I was like, this is it. Like, this is awesome. So I remember 8 months in, my friend looked at me and was like, dude, quit your corporate job. You guys, I was making $1,400 a month on my corporate job. So $750 every 2 weeks. That's how I'm not kidding, guys. I was broke, but I was making over $14,000 with this, but still wouldn't quit my corporate job because I was like, yeah, right. We'll see if it lasts. Well, it lasted. So 9 months came by and I'm like, wow, okay, this is lasting. I'm here for it. So I remember I looked at Steven and I said, let's quit our jobs. And he was like, okay. So we went all in and we quit our jobs, and best decision we've ever made. I've been home now for 5.5 years. And my 1 year mark, I hit Presidential Diamond and got the double good $100,000 good bonus. And then 2 months into the business, 2 years into the business, I went ambassador and I got the $150,000 double good bonus. And then 3 years into the business, I hit the Millionaires Club, and I actually have my thing. I'll never forget. This thing sits by me, so when I'm working, I have it. $1 million, you guys. And why I said that at the beginning was because I envisioned it. I can't even explain it to you. Obviously, that was God. But he put that in my face, and I swear I knew. I was like, this is it. This is it for our family. Like, I'm ready to work it. I'm ready to go so hard for them. Like, I'll do whatever. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I want to give my kids the best life ever, but I didn't go to college, you guys. So my options were limited to make a lot of money. So when someone told me, here's an income chart, you can make as much as you want, I was like, what? Tell me what to do. And she was like, here's your first chart. And I was like, all right, fill it. All right, next. I mean, I was like on my game. And so, yeah, that's my story. Wow. 6 years later, it's been the best ride of my life. And I've had so many amazing lessons I've learned. I'm closer to God because of this business. I've been able to tithe more than ever every Sunday. I've met my absolute best friends, and I wouldn't change a single thing. I've had the most, it's just been incredible. So if you're new to this, I'm so excited for you.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. And can I just say, it took you 3 years to make the Millionaires Club. Like, if y'all can wrap your mind of committing yourself for 3 years to be a millionaire, to bust your ass for 3 years to be a millionaire, would you do it? Like, think about it. Would you do it? Or are you still going to go to the same job? Your job is not going to make you a millionaire.
Nope.
They're not. Truth be told, will you do it? That's all I want to know. So I want you to give them the real raw you. I have seen the real raw you, and I was like, oh my God, like, you just make me feel like I need to get my shit together. Like, wait, woo, let me get my paper, let me get my pen and my pad. And it's like, oh God, it's like self-check. Okay, all right. Getting up in the morning early at the butt crack of dawn, and I'm getting to work, because you give that real raw, if I can do it, anybody can do it. This is how you need to get your mental together type of thing. Like, I know we are in a season right now where some people they think that things are hard, and they're really not. Business is up, business is booming, and people need to take advantage of what we have our hands on right now. So if you can just go into taking advantage of the season and running with it, like, this can be it. This is right now, this is it to lay the foundation and run to your goals.
Yes. Okay. So I've already got so much in my head right now. I'm like, my wheels are turning. I have so much good stuff to give you guys. The first thing is that if you're in this business and you don't know why you're in this business, you got to figure that out. And it's got to be deep. It's not just, oh, I hope to join and I hope to make money. I had to have a conversation with a girl just 2 days ago about this. She was literally on a Zoom with me, and she's like, well, I don't really know why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it to see what I can get out of it. And I was like, well, that's not good enough. Why do you want it? And she was like, well, I mean, in like 2 months, I got to move out of my parents' house. Okay. And what do you have to do when you move out of your parents' house? She was like, I have to pay rent. And I said, okay, how much is your rent? And she was like, going to be like $875. Okay, $875. That's your goal. Over the next 2 months, we're going to make you $875. You all need to dig deep. You got to know why. Here's what I want to tell you. Some of you may be on here and you don't have a sob story, okay? But not everything needs a sob story or needs to be, I always say that sometimes your driving force is something that's negative. So for me, it was, I'm not gonna, for the next 50 years, work for somebody else for $1,400 a month. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, but my parents raised me that, like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay? Let me tell you something. I got a God that's bigger than $1,400. And he has a blueprint out there that's massive for all of you. Like, he's got this mansion blueprint. He just needs you to go out there and work for it. And if you're willing to put in work for it, he will bless you with that mansion blueprint. Like, that gets me so excited. And I've said this so many times. When I first started at work, I was in this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and it was 1,200 square feet, and it was tiny, but it was beautiful. And I'm still so thankful for that home. That was when we first started at Works. And guess what, you guys? But God has more than that for you. If you're in an apartment right now, he's got more for you. And I'm not saying any of that's bad. I'm not saying you shoot for materialistic things or whatever. But what I'm saying is he's got so much in store for you if you are willing to get up in the morning time and work for it. I'm nobody special, and I want you guys to understand that. I come from a middle-class family, maybe a little bit lower than that. I don't come from anything special. I just believed in myself, and I thought, you know what? If there's anyone that I'm willing to bet on in life, it's me. It is me. Ask me where my confidence comes from in this business. I don't even know. All I can say is God. Because honestly, people say all the time, well, how are you so confident? You guys, I had never tried It Works products before when I joined and went diamond in 30 days. And I didn't even try a product till I was going double. So if you're on here too and you're like, oh, you know, I haven't even tried a product. How can I share stuff? You joined for a reason. Get excited. Look at other people's results. Get excited for them and know that that can be your results. Or you don't even have to do it if you don't want to. Like, use the products for you. You don't have to even look for results. But what I'm saying is you joined the business for a reason, so you might as well be all in. There's that fine line. And some of you are on the line and you're teeter-tottering back and forth like, well, you're going back and forth. And it's like, there's the line. Jump over the line and go all in 100%. And I promise you, if for 1 year, 365 days, you wake up and you say, listen to me. If you wake up and you make a decision that, you know what, I don't want to live like this forever. Whatever I got to do. Again, I'm nobody special, guys. I promise you I'm not. I'm special in God's eyes. We all are. But what I'm saying is I'm no different than you. I got the same business builder kit as you, okay? And it was actually worse than your guys's, so y'all are lucky. I wish I got Skinny Brew sample packs. I love those things. So there's so much goodness in this business, and you are at the right place at the right time, and I know she can tell you that. She's back with It Works because of that reason. Like, I could say so much about this company, you guys. Like, it gets me so hyped. Y'all don't even understand. When I first started It Works, they were like, dude, you are so ride or die. Yes, I am. I am loyal to the core with It Works because I believe that Mark and Cindy have brought this business in. I don't even know. I could go into so much into that too, but like just the fact that we're a debt-free company, that's why we get paid the way we do. So I don't know about you guys, if you've noticed all these other companies give away all this stuff. I don't want materialistic things. I want money. Where's my money? Any of you like that? Yeah, I know you are. I see you all shaking your heads. You're like, show me the money, baby. Me too. I don't want a car that I had to lease and go make a payment for $900. I don't want that. Like, I want my own money that I worked for. So give me my money. You know? So that's why I love It Works. We're a debt-free company. We're a Christian-based company. We're fun. We do things different. And I love the fact, and let me tell you something. I want you to mark my words right now. What's today's date? It's the 6th, May 6th of 2020. Hear me when I say this. I said it with the raps, and I'll say it again. Skinny Brew is $1 million business. Bottom line, 10 million people or more, I know I'm lowballing that number, are waking up and drinking a cup of coffee. Are you going to be one of those people that go get all 10 million to switch their normal coffee out for your Skinny Brew? If that doesn't get you hyped, y'all need to be hyped. And these are customers for life, dude. These people that are signing up for the Skinny Brew are like, I don't know how I'm ever going to drink regular coffee again. And they're not. And I have my customers retaining every single month without me even having to say anything to them. Because they're like, dude, I can't drink regular coffee now. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm like, I know. That's what I'm saying. So Mark is just putting these things out there for you. You just have to run with them every single day. And guys, guess what? Here's what I'm going to tell you, because you need to hear this too, because I know I have to hear this. And all the stuff I'm saying to you is stuff I got to say to myself every single day too. You're not always going to be motivated, but you got to be disciplined. Okay? There are days when I wake up, y'all, I'm not going to lie, today was nuts. And I had, right before this, had to get on a power hour with my team. And I was like, all 3 kids were in my room acting like nut. I mean, like, I was like, I don't even know how I'm going to be able to have a conversation. They were screaming. Keegan was crawling underneath me and crying. Kenzie was like yelling about her iPad dying because she always takes off the charger before it's at 1%. I'm like, what is going on? So I had to get on, and then I had to tell them what was going on, because that's reality. But that's what I love about this business, is I could work with them right here, and I could say, hold on a minute, I'm still here because I'm showing up for you because you're my team. But I got to go put my kids to bed for 5 minutes, and I'll be right back on. So I didn't want to do it, but I made a commitment to not only myself, but my team. So I showed up for them. So show up for yourself every single day. If you don't have a team yet, or if you do have a team, you got to show up. And clearly, I don't know how many people are on here right now. There are 72. That's amazing. 72 people are showing up for their business tonight. So you should give yourself a pat on the back, because I know y'all have kids and y'all have lives. And so I know this has taken time out of your time, but clearly you wanted something out of this. So I hope tonight that I bring the fire to you, that when you get off here, you're like, I can't sleep. I'm sweating, because I'm sweating right now talking to you guys. Like, I'm just so excited and so happy. But like, for real, y'all are, first of all, you guys are amazing. I just got to shout this out. And I know I saw that Trent was on here, and I saw that you promoted Trent. I just had to call you out really quick. I'm so proud of you. There are so many of you on here that promoted, but that's just one that I saw, and I was like, what? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But I know you guys are just amazing, and I just feel honored that I'm just feel honored that you even asked me on here tonight. Like,
Absolutely.
seriously.
I just know you can give them what they need, because they don't understand. Like, they hear it from us all the time. Like, you know, sacrifice, like, do what it takes, get up earlier, go to sleep later. But it's different when it comes from somebody on the outside. Like, look, this is the same thing that I did. I sacrificed. I got up earlier. I went to bed later. Like, just hearing it from somebody else is, it's like, oh, really? Like, you know, nothing what we say matters. So, but
I know. And if you're hungry, you guys, like, if you're hungry for more, it's not hard to stay up late at night. It's not hard to get up early in the morning. I'll tell you that. I wake up so fired up, because right now, again, we have momentum, and now is the time you build with your momentum. And here's what I want to tell you. Bottom line, this is a business. There are going to be highs and lows. So right now we're at a really, really high peak. Don't you want to take advantage of that? And not take advantage of people, but take advantage of that, meaning there are so many people out there who are looking for products before, you know, summertime hits, especially right now. There are so many people who are looking to make an extra income, and you don't have to do it in a dirty way. You just talk about why it's helped you, why it's blessed you, why you're excited for what you have your hands on. You don't have to have a story. I didn't have a story when I started. The first video I ever made was so funny. It was like 2 weeks in my business. I was a Ruby, and you guys see me right now. I'm all hyped up and like crazy and wild, and I can just talk. I don't even need like a script or anything. And on this little thing, I'm like sitting on the ground, and I was like, "Hi guys, I'm Tiffany Herr. I just started my business with It Works. I'm a Ruby, and I know that I'm going to be a diamond in the next 2 weeks." I was all soft spoken, but dude, I was claiming. Like, it was wild. It's wild to see my memories pop up, because literally, you guys, I had no freaking idea what I was doing, but I was claiming, and I swear that's why I was achieving it. Like this month, I want to go triple diamond 2.0. I have to build an entire brand new diamond, but guess what? I'm only 6 away, and I'm going to do it. And I still need 10,000 in volume. And guess what? I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, because the whole leg is brand new, but I'm going to do it, because that's what faith is. You got to have faith over fear. Y'all are fearful. If you guys don't even understand, Cheyenne Knox literally was like 100,000 away on the 17th of this past month. Needed 100,000 in volume. When I heard her story today, I was like, what in Now, if you don't believe in God, well, that's fine. But I'm just saying, if you don't believe that she had help from a higher power, then y'all are wild. Like, that is nuts. The 17th of the month, she needed 100,000 in volume and ended the month as an ambassador. That's nuts. That's nuts. And there are so many other people doing that. So if you think your mountain of 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 10, just like me, is big, it's not. It's not. It's really not. You just, again, you got to show up every day. You got to do the things that you know. Get your host to post up. To talk, message people. I'm all about messaging. I love messaging. If you don't message, you're crazy. I know not everybody does it, but I love it because I feel like it's just believing in somebody before they believe in themselves. You wouldn't even believe the amount of people who message me back and they're like, you know what? Actually, I have thought about joining your business, but you know what? I just forgot to message you about it. I'm like, oh, did you? Well, here I am. So thank God I messaged you, you know? So you guys, there's probably a person waiting right now for you to message. And then Claire Flores, this has always stuck in the back of my mind, you guys. Claire Flores, I heard her say this and I was like, whoa, that's wild. I didn't think about it like that. She literally said that I think she watched Alyssa for 1 or 2 years. I think a whole year, actually, 365 days, something like that. She watched her for an entire year and she said she never reached out to her until she did a call of action, which is like text opportunity to, and it was Alyssa's number. She didn't know it was Alyssa's number, but she said she never once hit her poll or anything for an entire year because she said she didn't feel like she was good enough to join Alyssa's team. Okay, so I know this sounds wild, but there might be somebody watching you thinking, wow, she's got it all together. She's killing it at that business. Maybe I'm not a good fit for her team. So how do you know if you don't send that message tonight that you could change somebody's life where they go, wow, thank you so much for messaging me and believing in me. I've wanted to join, but I've just been scared. And then that's when you reassure them, listen, I know I was scared too. We all are, but let me help you. So if you're not messaging, make sure you're sending messages, asking people, you know, do you want to be a part of this business? And I want to give you guys this one tip for messaging. This has always been a really good like buffer sentence. When you send that first message, it could be something like, hi, hope you're having a really good day. I just wanted to send you a message to see if you'd be interested in making some extra income from your phone. We have a lot of college students, single moms, and families that do this business. Figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. That last sentence is such a buffer. I'm telling you guys, it's because you're sending the message and you're asking, but it's like you're backing away and like kind of leaving it up to them. So then they feel like, oh yeah, girl, thanks so much for messaging me, but just, you know, not right now. Okay, no problem. You know, follow up in a month. Or whatever you want to do, whatever follow-up you want to do. But no, it's just not right now. But that is the best sentence if you're messaging. Figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. And if you want to even get more crazy with it, you can say no biggie if you don't. And it really just makes people feel like you're just casually sending them a message, no big deal if they're not interested. Because you're a rock star and you don't even need them anyway. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you need everybody. But you know what I mean. You make them feel like you don't have to join if you don't want to, but I want you to, you know, it's just super, it's a chill way to message somebody and make them feel like you're not really burdening them, but they're also not burdening you. I don't know, it's a buffer. I'm trying to think of what else, you know, just constantly posting before and afters. You guys know this stuff. Maybe you don't. And I feel like I needed to keep hearing that. You know, the pictures of bottles are great. I'm just going to be honest. I feel like I need to say this because April, I really stepped my game up with before and afters and it changed the game for my business. And every time I do it, it's like an aha moment. I'm like, why the heck do I not post more before and afters? People want to see what the product like is doing for people. You know what I mean? Like I could pick up this white nail polish and be like, and people are like, awesome. But then when I put it on my nails, they're like, okay. Good job, girl. You look good, you know? So same thing with like our Thermophyte X or whatever. Show people what it's doing. It's great that you're sharing it, but make sure you are showing that it works. People want to see that. And sometimes too, I will tell you, when I watched that girl post the before and afters, I was waiting to see what my body looked like. I was waiting to see the before after that looked like me so that my after looked different. Does that make sense? So some people are just kind of waiting to see like, wow, will it work on my body type? You know, we all think that, especially as women, we're really hard on ourselves. So as you're going for your promotions this month, just remind yourself, send those messages, get those host posts up, get your before and afters going, you know, be a part of things. Make sure you're hopping on power hours every single night. Just show up for your team. I promise you, when you show too, like something like this on a Zoom, having fun, there are some people, actually a lot of people, a lot of women who are just want to have fun. They're just looking to have fun. It's not always about the money, you guys. Some women are, maybe in an abusive relationship, or, they're a single mom and they don't have any friends because they're home all the time and they can't get out. And they're just looking for something like this to be able to jump on with ladies like you who are a tribe of boss babes killing it. And they want to be a part of that. So it's not always about the money. So make sure you're sharing all parts of it, the fun stuff like this, getting on, learning, and then, also the money too. They're both really good things. So those are kind of my tips for hitting your promotions and doing all those things.
Yes, you just gave us so much good information. I could just sit here and listen to you all night and
oh my God,
and just run with my head cut off, because it's such good stuff, and people just need to hear we all started from the bottom. We all started from the bottom. It's all about your commitment level, how much you're willing to sacrifice, how much time you're willing to give up. Are you willing to give up those date nights, the date nights with the kids? What are you willing to sacrifice and just get up and put in the work all day, all night to get to where you want to go?
Yeah.
How much are you willing to give up? You got to block everything out. The boyfriends, the side boyfriends, whatever. All of that. Date nights with the, sad booze and whatever else.
Husbands, you got to go, husbands. 1 month. That's it. Give us 1 month, okay?
My husband's like, look, you need time? All right, fine. Look, I'll see you when you're in bed. He already knows the drill, because he knows that we've had this talk, and he knows that this is what I'm committed to. This is what I'm doing, and I'm doing this for us. So sometimes it takes for you having that talk with your family face to face, a sit down, and letting them know, look, this is the goal that I have for our family, and this is the sacrifice I want to make.
Yes.
I'm going to need time to achieve it. So after I'm not here, check it out in the refrigerator. Do what you got to do. Pizza night, noodles, hot dogs, however y'all want to do it. Whatever.
That's right.
Sacrifice, okay? My husband and kid just made noodles, all right? Look, but we will be pushing for a promotion this month. Okay? So
that's right. It really is, like she just said, it really is about sacrifice. And guys, I've been having Zoom since Sunday night, and it's Wednesday, and I'm having another one again tomorrow, and then after that I'm getting on for another team. I'm showing up. And here's the thing, I had to literally in between a work power hour put my kids to bed, okay? And normally I wouldn't be rushed or whatever those feelings are, but I know that 1 month, so 31 days, I can commit to that because I have the rest of my life to spend with them. And they know that my commitment, and I'm so happy you just brought that up, guys. Make sure you're sharing what you're doing. Let your kids know. Literally, my son Jackson was like, oh, you're getting on a Zoom with your team tonight. He knows that and I always tell him, this is how mommy makes money. This is how mommy pays our bills. So at nighttime, when I'm working, if he wants to sit by me, that's fine. If he's up a little bit later than the other kids, but I always tell him, just got to make sure you be quiet because I'm making money. And he loves it. He's always watching. He's like, you guys always have so much fun, so make sure you're communicating with your family and your kids. And, I will tell you one thing. If you have a spouse that's unsupportive, he needs to see a comma in your check. So whatever you got to do this month to get Emerald and above, make sure you do it, okay? No, for real. That's the truth, though. They got to see the money. But here's the thing, guys. When you tell them, say, listen, I know, babe. I know, honey. It's okay. I will be here for you June 1st. But if you let me, for the next 31 days, show you that I can change our family's life, I promise it'll be different. Just make that commitment to them. And then you better go hard, okay? And don't be making promises that you can't keep, but it kind of holds you accountable. You're like, okay, I got to hold myself accountable because I just made some real big commitments to our family, and now he's going to be all watching me. So, I'm happy you brought that up because it is true. When you're going for a promotion, it's a very hard month. I'm just being honest. We all know that, because you are making sacrifices. But tell your family what you're doing. Don't just take the kids, I gotta go. Let them know, say, I'm jumping on this Zoom because if I learn this stuff, then I can go make us $1 million. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
You just gotta let them know.
It is so true. Have that sit down, and once everybody gets on the same page and they are cool with it, they will operate in their own, my husband, when the kids they're all over on the weekend and stuff, he's like, I'm taking the kids out, we're going to dinner, and Bye, see you later. He knows I'm at home working.
Yeah.
So and they're fine with it. They're like, bye, Mom. You want us to bring you a burger? Yes. Bring me a burger, please. Hook me up because I'm stuck.
Yeah, I'd rather my kids see me hustling and working than nothing. I'm sorry, but I love it. I told my son all the time, I'm like, I hustle. I work every single day so that we can have the life that we have and so that you can play the sports. I'm always making sure I'm showing him, you know how you do that? That's because of Mommy's at Work's business. You know, those late nights that I do, that's so I can pay for your baseball, your travel baseball. You know, all the things that he wants to do, I make sure I let him know that it's because of this. And so he gets it. So I'm so happy you just said that. But guys, I'd rather my son see me and my daughter and then my youngest see me hustle all day long than be working, than them not even seeing me because I'm at a corporate job and a serving job on the weekends. Which one? Like, which one do you want to, which one do you want to do?
Yeah.
You got to make a commitment to yourself. But it takes every single day. It takes 21 days to make a habit. So if you commit to 21 days of doing the things that you know to do, you already know you have all the tools. There was no secret to this. That's just so you know. I know some of you were hoping for a secret sauce tonight. There is no secret sauce. There isn't, right? There's no secret sauce. It's hard work. That's all it is. It's doing the things you know what to do. And that's it. It's showing up every single day for your business, even when you don't want to. Just like I said, I'm not motivated every single day, but I'm disciplined because I don't want to go back to 2 jobs 7 days a week. That's terrifying to me. I will never do that again. So if that means I got to bust my tail every single night, then I'm busting my tail every single night.
Yep. And everybody thinks it's always like some secret or something. It's like, no. If corporate says this is the minimum, it's like we're doing double or 3 times that.
Right.
Corporate is just now catching on to the 10 host-to-post thing.
Yep.
Me and my team have been doing a minimum of 10 anyway, way before they even started talking about it. It's more, let's get 20 up. I've had teams 30, 40, 50 host-to-post up a day. They're just scratching it just now, and I'm like, haven't I been telling y'all this? I've been telling y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know what? Because this is who I am. I'm honest. I'm real. And I don't like to front in front of you guys or lie about anything. So let me tell you guys and just be honest. I watched Rachel, because you guys know Rachel is the one who started Host Post, by the way. So shout out to Rachel Jones for hyping up all of our businesses. Just saying. But for a whole year, you guys, oh my gosh, I watched her do the Host to Post, and I was like, I'm never gonna do Host to Post. It's too much work. Oh, it was confusing. I was like, I don't know how I'm around all these names. Like, if you're on here and you're overwhelmed by Host to Post, I get it. I was there, but I promise you are overcomplicating it in your mind. Not to mention, if you think your next promotion is going to be what you did on your promotion before that, you're wrong. I promise you. So you have to switch it up. I thought that I was just going to be cool with posting before and afters like I used to back in the day. That wasn't working for me anymore. Rachel Jones is over here signing 50 to 100 loyal customers on Host to Post, and I was signing 6 to 8 a month and still didn't have a wake-up call. I don't know what it was, but the beginning of April, I was like, well, he's finding a lot of customers, so I guess I'll do what Rachel says, guys. It took me a year. Don't be like me, okay? That's why I'm telling you guys this, because I get it. It does seem overwhelming. It does seem like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of work, but I promise it's not. I literally, just before I hopped on here about an hour ago, I made a quick post, and I'm going to reach out to all the people that commented, ask them to make a post for me, and then I'm going to watch those posts, and I'm going to comment. Like, it's that simple. It really, you're overcomplicating it. And let me just show you something. I don't even have anything fancy. I just write their names down. Literally, it's right here. Well, it's in one of these books. Anyway, I've got like 40 books in front of me, a million charts. But I have literally, I think it's downstairs, but I think I just have a book and I literally write the date at the top and I write their name down when they host a post for me. And now they're entered into my drop. Like, it's that simple. Don't overcomplicate it. And I promise you, there are going to be days. Let me make something. I need to make this clear too, because y'all need to hear this. If you're like, oh, why did host a post a couple times and I didn't get any hits? Okay, so what? There are days when I get 20 up and don't get a single thing, not a single thing. And I'm like, what but then the next day comes around and I'm like 1 or 2. And then the next day comes around, it's like 3 or 4. And then the next day it's like maybe nothing. So you just don't know. It just depends on the day. It could depend on the time it's posted. It doesn't matter, but just keep doing it. I promise it works. All of these people with it works are doing it, and they're signing a stupid amount of customers. There's not a secret to it. They're doing exactly what we're telling you to do. So do it. And even if you don't get hits for 4 days in a row, that 5th day may be the day that you hit a gold mine, and with one post. I promise you. It's just like that little like meme or picture you see where the guy's digging in the dirt and he's looking for diamonds, and he quits right before he hits the layer of diamonds. Literally. That's like you saying, oh, well, I posted for 5 days in a row, but I didn't get any hits. Okay. Keep posting more. People got to see things 8 to 21 times before they will commit to it. Did you know that? That's another thing. Also, 8 to 21 times for a follow-up. It could take 21 follow-ups before somebody commits to you. But guess what? The time is going to pass anyway, and you're already going to be in the business because you're not a quitter. All 72 of you are not quitters. Don't be a quitter, okay? So you keep pushing, you keep jiving, you keep making those posts, you keep having fun with your business, and dude, I promise you, you will get where I'm at. You'll get where Lachelle and everybody else is. I promise you. There is no secret, and you deserve it. Every single one of you on here deserve it, and I'm rooting for you guys. Like, I am so excited for your team. And just, again, I'm so happy that I'm honored that I'm even on here with you guys tonight. I feel so blessed. And I just know that this has been life-changing for me, and I know it will be life-changing for you guys. And I'm just excited for you guys. I'm so excited for you guys.
I appreciate this so, so much. And I really appreciate you touching on Host to Post, because if I read correctly, didn't Rachel sign 100 customers from Host
by herself?
100 customers. I'm like, okay, I need to step my Host to Post game up. Like, I thought I was doing something with my little 40 or 50, but good.
I know.
Woo, geez.
You guys, oh, and actually, let's go back to that really quick because I want you guys to hear this. I told you guys I was like a 6 to 8 little customers a month. In April, I signed 48 little customers by myself for the first time. That's the most I've ever done in 6 years.
Wow.
Because of Host to Post. But y'all, a year ago, I could have been doing that. So I'm mad at myself, but it's fine. So again, take what I'm telling you and listen to me. Don't be like me. Don't wait a year to make those posts, okay? And why can't you? That's what I want you to think. I don't want you to say, well, I can't do that. Yes, you can. I just told you what to do. And you do it every single day over and over again. And you'll find that one person that's going to blow up for you, and you're going to sign all the customers, and your business is going to be booming. And plus, I don't know about you guys, but I love Host to Post. It makes me feel so not busy, but it makes me feel like I'm getting so much done. I'm like, wow, I just got a post up. Better check mark that for the day. I feel so proud of myself.
They're genuinely interested in the product. It's not
yes.
You have to go looking for somebody. These people are genuinely interested.
Yes.
So it's not even like cold messaging. It's not like you've got to go running looking for people. The more Host to Post you get up, the more people you're going to get that are interested. Like, yes. I absolutely love the concept.
And it kills 2 birds with 1 stone, too. Here's another thing. I know you guys are adding to your network. I know you are. So, but with Host to Post, when someone posts, you now add them and you message them. So listen, not only are you now talking to somebody about a product, to be a loyal customer, but you've now added them as a friend. Every single time I make a post, and someone comments and I message them and add them as a friend, I'm not exaggerating. The next day when I make another post and say, hey guys, let me know your favorite fries in the comments to win $600 at the end of May, they're literally, the person that I messaged is now on my post, and now they're posting for me, and now I'm on their network. Do you see what I'm saying? You never know when you come across somebody who has 5,000 people as a friend on Facebook, like they're at their max, and they post for you, and that post blows up, okay? And you now have, let's say they get 50 comments, 50 new friends that are now tomorrow, because you're consistent, are going to see your post and they're going to comment too. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a ripple. Host to Post is like all the birds in one stone. You get to talk about the product. You get to sign them as a customer. You get to add them. Then the next day, those people want to be added into your thing, and now they're posting for you, and then you're getting a message to them, and they're posting for you, and then it's like this craziness that like it just goes on. Yes, it's a spider web. It's just this big thing of like awesomeness. I get so hyped. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing.
Let's add a theory on the top. When I inbox people about the product from Host to Post, if they just look at my message and they leave me on red for 30 minutes or an hour, I go back and message them and say, hey, you might not be ready to purchase right now, but I would love to enter you into my giveaway. Yep. Would you like to put a post on your page? And they're like, huh? Oh, giveaway, cash, yes, put me in. 30 minutes.
And if you want to get crazier, this has been hot. I don't know if y'all are doing this or not, but I've seen it and I was like, what? That is so smart. Listen, guys. So something you can do right now, if your network maybe is kind of the same, or you feel like you want to build up in your network on Facebook, ask people to make a post for you that says, my friend Tiffany, or whatever your name is doing a $600 drawing this month. Let us know your birthday month to be entered in to win. Oh, let the comments roll in, okay? And now you're liking and you're commenting, and you're liking and you're commenting, and you're adding all those 100 friends. Oh, 100 friends in 1 second, okay? And now you're going to those friends. Hey, girl, thanks so much for entering my $600 giveaway. Can you make this post up on your wall? And you'll be entered too. Sure, honey. Yes, Tiffany, thank you so much. God bless you. I'm like, yes, God bless you. Get that post. 200 comments, and then all those. You see what I'm saying, guys? There's so many cool things that you can do with Host to Post. You can get so crazy creative with it. Get creative, have fun with it. I swear, guys, even if I get 20 Host to Post up, I'm like Beyonce that day. I'm like, let's go. Just got up 20 Host to Post. You never know which one's gonna get hit. It's like the lottery. You're just waiting. You're like, ooh, okay. Let me get another one up. Like, it's so addicting. I'm like so mad at myself that I waited. So don't be like me. Don't wait all year. Do it. It's fun. I promise. It's easy, and you'll feel like you get so much done. You're gonna feel like Beyonce.
Yes, I totally agree. I think we have taken up enough of your time, and I appreciate you so, so much. You always hype me up so hard. You hype me so hard.
Anytime, babe.
Amazing.